Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community on all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on the channel, I'll show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today is Friday, August the 20th. It is 71 degrees in the office here. It's actually, you guys know every single day we come to you at exactly 11:36 and 53 seconds a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Marcy is in here. Marcy wasn't in here, and people were like, where's Marcy? And she shows up. Now, I would like to say this, guys, is that my wife cannot believe I can't figure out who she is. So I'm going to be watching the chats very closely today to see if I can figure out who she is, because I've got a stranger in my midst in this chat. Hey, Cardano? Anybody heard anything about that thing? Yeah, new all-time highs. Anybody know? Ethereum sitting still. Bitcoin 48.5. Real weird, isn't it? Real weird. A lot of these people were all of a sudden saying, definitely going to 42K now, guys. Definitely going to 42. I told you, might drop a little bit. We're on upward momentum. As long as we're not seeing manipulation in the markets to the downside, I'm not concerned. And we're not seeing that. Matt Sanchez says, hashtag he's my wife. So someone says, Marcy is Michelle Obama. That would, Michelle, welcome to the channel. We appreciate you. Okay. Does anyone have any book recommendations? Is that my wife, Will Torres? Is that my wife? I'm watching. It's hard for me to stay focused today because I'm really watching that chat. It's in the green today. Who's excited? Who is excited about crypto today? I tell you what, we are going to go down as legends. People are going to put respect on this channel, which why they wouldn't already, just because they're haters. That's the only reason. But they're going to put respect on the name of this channel in the next 2 months as you guys see what happens. We are about to unlock a gigantic pump in the markets, and today is part one of this, as we have seen a new move to 48.5. Just after the, 42,000 is going to 42. Look, guys, there's a reason why the charters, the charters are good. Look at the charters are good. CryptoFace is good. Wendy's good. Arcane Bear's good. Crypto Savvy's good. All these people are good. But there's a reason why these people can't figure out why the charts are not behaving like they think they should. Because all logic is thrown out of the window when these gigantic hedge funds are trying to make their money. And that is what's going on right now as we move the price of Bitcoin up over 50K very soon. CryptoFace has a long to 54.5, I think he says. So we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, Otis says, put some respect on Ben's name. I ain't going to say it no more. That's my wife. Otis is my wife. I'm pretty sure. Except she spelled respect right with a K. I don't know if my wife knows that name. So, okay. All right, let's move on. Let's check out the markets here, guys. Coming in, look at this market cap, $2.08 trillion. What was the high? Does anybody remember what the high was? 2.45 trillion. So we're slowly but surely making our way back up there. I said Otis is my wife because Otis is one of my dog's names. His name is Otis Wilbur Brutus III. We call him Odie Wilbs, of course. $113 billion in volume. Whoa, can I make a timeout here? I feel like I've been talking for a long time in a row. Can we give a hand for TJ being back today? TJ quit yesterday morning, and he came back today.
I didn't quit. Actually, I did hear you made a lot of jokes at my expense yesterday.
Did, for sure. Yeah, well, I mean, it's no different than when you're actually in the seat there. It's just, a little more awkward because you're not here.
I was just saying, that would be the one difference. If you're making fun of somebody to their face, it's a little different doing it when then they're
I can't see your face. I can see your mouth. That's all I can see. I can literally just see your mouth.
Well, look, there you go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, whoa. Okay. All right. Well, now I don't want to make fun of you. Now I'm scared. I see your face. I'm very. Yeah. So TJ was gone yesterday, but he's back today. So, yep. All right. And welcome back. You feeling better?
A little bit.
A little bit better. A little bit.
Good
better.
enough.
Good enough. Bitcoin dominance dropping. 43.6%. Someone says Brenda was here yesterday. She made you a superhero. Did you see the new TJsLover.com?
I did.
Okay, you did.
Somebody showed it to me. Whenever.
I love it. See, Marcy says it was all in good fun, TJ. It was all in good fun.
Yeah.
Bitcoin 43.6%, ETH at 18.5%, and look at that ETH gas. It's going to cost you 42 Paraguays to send a transaction. So let's take a look at the markets. I mean, things are looking quite nice. Ethereum up 7% from the low of yesterday. I mean, it's not up 7% overall right now. It's only up 2.85% for the week. Cardano up 30% for the week. All-time highs for Cardano. Binance coin. Oh, man, I can't wait till that approaches back to $500. That'll be sweet. XRP at $1.27, up 27%. Dogecoin at 33 cents. Polkadot, 28 bucks. Solana continuing to move, $73. Let's look at the biggest gainers for the day. Avalanche again. Voyager token, Avalanche, both up 26 and 28% respectively. Really want to focus on Avalanche here. I still don't know. Did we actually sell our Avalanche? I hope that we didn't.
It still shows in coin stats.
Yeah, we need to make sure to refresh that the individual wallet that holds that. Because the coin stats is a little quirky with some of that refresh stuff. So
I agree.
Someone said, or Marcy said, who is Richard Hart?
Oh boy.
She knows. She knows. Somebody was telling me, Sean, well, Thursday's our stretching day at the gym. So I was stretching yesterday at the gym. And Sean told me he has a friend who is all in on this thing called VGX. I think it was VGX, which is Voyager token. So people love that Voyager token. It continues to pump. Exchange, we don't really like that much. But Helium, a big mover, up 20%. Cardano up almost 20%. Things are looking good. Let's look at these week numbers. These week numbers are insane. Look at this. Avalanche up 106%. Audius up 96%. Arweave 94%. Terra, one of our top picks for the month. And unfortunately, we put this this video out about 5 days after we recorded it. The one where we had Terra as our number one pick, DeFi pick. And we put it out after the pump. We recorded it before the pump, which would have got it out a little sooner. Solana up 70%. Phantom at 50 cents. Wow, Phantom at 50 cents. 52% up. Helium 48%. So markets are looking good, guys. I mean, it's very exciting to see. And it's validation of what I've known. And I want you guys to hear how much confidence. Now, I'll be honest. I don't struggle with confidence. It's not something I really struggle with. However, I would say this. Listen to how much confidence I tell you when I tell you where these markets are going. That's why nobody else can figure it out. Nobody else can figure out why the markets are moving this way. It's supposed to be bearish. It's supposed to be bearish. We're supposed to be in a mini bear market. That's what people said. Or we're supposed to be in a long-term bear market, according to a lot of people. So I want you guys to pay attention to the psychology of how things happen so quickly in this market. Watch this. It's going to go from the sentiment of bear market for years. CryptoFace said Bitcoin may never get above 64K again. It might be the all-time high, blah, 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 blah. I mean, no offense, CryptoFace. He did say that on the channel, though. Not mocking his voice there. But he did say that. And he said he'd like to be wrong, and I think he will be wrong on that. But watch how fast the sentiment changes from that to there's no bear market coming. There's no bear market. Bitcoin will never drop 85% again. That was the same thing that people were saying before we had this drop. So remember, you got to keep balance. You got to understand the 4-year cycle. Right now, we're on phase 2 of this bull run. It will be short and sweet and highly parabolic. Then we will be going into a bear market. TJ, have you really thought about how we're going to handle the bear market once we hit the top? Like as a channel, like what is our message?
As far as like immediately, like when we feel we're at the top and the bear market's confirmed.
Yeah, what do we do to keep people excited about crypto? Just tell them to short it?
Yeah, I mean, you can short stuff. Yeah, and then just accumulate on the way, like as things bottom out.
It doesn't make sense to accumulate in the first few months, though.
You'd have to let it go for a while. So you can I think we'd be helping people consolidate back to Bitcoin if they want to hold it, or into Tether if they want to tether out.
Oh, somebody says do more teaching and tutorials during the bear market. Somebody says it will be like an AA meeting.
Yeah. We'll be reassuring everybody that's not the end of the world. They're going to be okay. There's still a future after this. So, yeah, I think a lot of tutorials would be good. I think we could go heavy on NFT stuff.
Yeah, that's good. DeFi, NFT stuff.
And then, teaching people how to look for those gems. I mean, I think we would just go back to a lot of our experience.
He's calling it Twitch. I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, the Twitch audience is great. I'm just thinking about what we were doing last time in the bear market. We were trying a lot of new things. We were testing a lot of new products. Figuring out how to get returns off your stable coins through things like Celsius. I think we'll probably key in on a little bit more. And really with the academy, we can teach people how to start earning in crypto. And when you earn crypto, that's really when you start getting wealthy in crypto, when you start getting paid in it. Because as the price drops, you just get paid more and more crypto. And then when it recovers, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. I think because this is what I've been thinking about for the last few days, because now that it looks like we're really moving to a place where everything is going to play out exactly like we said, it's time to start planning what we're going to do after that. This is going to be exciting. Like this is going to be exciting. Couple of weeks, few weeks here, couple months, maybe 3 months counting altcoin season. But then after that, I mean, look, the message is a little grim. The message is, listen, the prices are going to drop, dramatically. And I think we can kind of do. Somebody mentioned in the chat somebody wanted us to do cooking recipes, which I thought was really funny. Someone also said wanted to know if we bought a new building to store my head. That's why we have a 37,000 square foot building. But the thing is kind of what we were doing, ramping up to the bull market, projecting out when things will move up. Now we can start looking at when things will bottom out. And I think that'll be some interesting content. People said some stuff about, tutorials and things like that. So, okay. So he says, how long is a bear market? That's a tricky question, but the exact answer to it is 1 year. It feels like a much longer bear market because the prices will still be low after it bottoms, but it's actually 1 year where it lows. So big buys with BitBoy. Big buys with BitBoy.
Okay.
Talking about biceps.
You ready for some Q&A?
Let's do it.
Why in the last few weekend pumps, why is ETH not doing as much? Seems just kind of stuck.
Yeah, I think that what we're seeing right now is I think we're seeing I won't call manipulation, because manipulation usually means it's being pushed to the downside, kind of not aligning with the charts. I think we're seeing intentional suppression right now for Ethereum. Now, TJ believes, he said this morning, he thinks it's just EIP 1559 came, people were real excited. It kind of led this charge, and now it's, going along sideways. I still feel a lot of excitement for ETH, and other things are pumping, and it is not moving. It is not budging. It has stayed between, basically 31 and 33 for a week now. And I think that we are getting ready for a giant move from Ethereum, probably straight to over $4,000 when it starts moving. So I would just be paying very careful attention to ETH, and when it starts to break out, it will not be stopped.
Do you think ADA will dip after September 12th, which is the smart contract launch date?
I believe ADA will probably have a pullback the day of. We usually see that. And then it will resume moving. Because here's the thing. It's not going to fall back a lot, because it's going to be near the beginning phase of the peak of the altcoin season. So I think that this will be the ramping up of the altcoin season. So I don't think it'll have a major pullback. I think it'll continue upward momentum for sure.
Jack Jordan, thoughts on H-Bar?
H-Bar, I put it in the same category as like Algorand. I think it's a project that has a lot going on, a lot of giant partnerships, but a lot of the moves they're making is kind of behind the scenes that eventually will lead to big moves from the project. I believe still Algorand and H-Bar are built probably more for the next bull run to get their most explosive times. They'll continue developing in the bear markets and make a lot of lasting impressions and lasting partnerships during that time that will lead to big moves in 2024, which sounds so far away, but we're almost at 2022.
So here's a football question.
Yeah.
Ben, is Mike Davis going to be fantasy relevant in Atlanta, or should one draft their rookie?
Let's see. Let me see. Falcons running back depth chart. I've been meaning to look at this. I haven't actually looked at our running back depth chart because it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, where's our... Okay, we got Mike Davis as the starter. We got Kadri Ollison, Cordarrelle Patterson. He is not a running back.
He's a receiver.
Javian Hawkins. This is bad. I'm going to say this. Let me tell you what I think is going to happen with the Falcons and the running back situation, which I have discovered, by the way. We bought this nice suite at the stadium. My son's first 2 travel tournaments in the fall, or the first 2 Falcons home games. So I'm probably not going to be able to go. I'm like devastated over that, especially because the Eagles look so terrible after last night. We should crush them in week 1. But I think Mike Davis is going to be extremely relevant in fantasy. I think another running back will get cut from another team. we will pick up another running back to be the number 1 running back. Mike Davis will be number 2. He will be the red zone back, and he will get most of the touchdowns this year. So I think he's a great fantasy pick.
All right.
Falcons are a 6-win team. Shut your mouth.
Yeah. I think 11-6 is a little bold, but
look, we just got to go 9-8 to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think we'll do it.
That's about right. I would have said 8-8, but they have an extra game this year, so 9-8 sounds about right. So question, thoughts on Ada and Charles Hoskinson price prediction of $150 by the end of the year in this interview? He doesn't do price predictions, question mark.
He said $150?
Yeah, there's an article. I guess
Are we covering it today?
I don't
see
know
it
if
on
he's
here.
got it up
Oh,
there yet.
Ada all-time highs?
This one just Cardano, Ada hits new all-time high. Founder Charles Hoskinson predicts 150 by the end of the year.
You trolling me, Charles?
Yeah.
Charles, you trolling me? There's no way it's $150 by the end of this year. I can't see it possible. I think he's kind of he's doing the hype man thing right now. You know, I don't think it. Look, at the very, very, very highest, most bullish scenario, $20 for Ada. I don't think we're gonna see that either. But that's like the bullish, most bullish case.
Okay.
Which, I mean, hey, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would.
Hey, I hope Charles is right. Sounds right to me.
It does. Yeah. If Ada gets to $150,
We'll buy the Falcons by the end of the season.
yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah,
Last question. What are your thoughts on XRP partnership with Australian government?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think, this involves some stuff with the energy credits, energy web token. I need to talk to old Nick, our head, my head writer right now. We're going to be talking about some of the EWT stuff to do a separate video, maybe in the next couple of weeks for EWT. I think, look, it makes sense when you look at the map of what Ripple is doing right now in that area of the world. Australia is the next piece. So y'all don't sleep on this Ripple. Don't sleep on this XRP. It's moving hard. We got 11,000 viewers and only 2,100 likes. Yesterday we had 2,000 and 9,000 people at this time. So higher percentage yesterday. You would think the BitSquad would like it better when the prices are green, because I know I do. So you can do us a favor, make sure to smash that like button. If you're watching on mobile, X out of the live chat. Smash that like button, just like that. Smash that like button. Don't break your computer or your phone. If you're watching on smart TV, make sure to click the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, not corner of the screen, corner of the screen. Hit more actions, more options, and then hit the like button. Did you hear about OnlyFans? Speaking of, I accidentally said the word porner. Did you hear about OnlyFans, TJ?
That they're supposedly cutting that type of content?
Yep, they're cutting out that kind of explicit content, they say. So
interesting.
There are girls everywhere having to return their Lambos as we speak.
Yeah. No more online accountants, huh?
No.
That's what
I'm an accountant.
That's what Brenda supposedly is. Online accountant.
Oh,
That's what I realized.
I didn't even catch that.
I didn't catch it either.
So somebody on LinkedIn, by the way, speaking of Brenda, somebody on LinkedIn sent me a link to the website design company that created that website.
Mm-hmm. Who is it?
Do we want to go down that trail right now?
No, probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, but we know who designed it.
Okay. Aaron said he thought it was BJ.
The BJ designed it?
That BJ was Brenda.
Well, the company that designed it is out of Texas.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
So,
yeah, then somebody in the chat was asking,
is it Joe Rogan?
If I heard the J Chains looks like TJ swallowed Ben comment. And yeah, he did tell me that yesterday, and that is a pretty hilarious comment. And I could totally see it.
Oh, they said they think I'm on OnlyFans. They think I'm gonna go out of business. So I want to do sexy stock tips.
Yeah.
Where I like laid on a bear rug and was wearing something sexy. It was just like, here's your sexy stock tip of the day. Don't buy them. That was gonna be it. Just me telling you not to buy stocks over and over and over again. All right. Okay. Let's move on here. Also, guys, thank you for 1.19 million subscribers. We're almost to 1.2 million. We'll be there probably by Monday or Tuesday. 493,000 followers on Twitter. You guys can get access to our contest right here. Then don't forget to check out our deals page. We got our Cardano staking pool. 5 million ADA staked right now there. Access to a bunch of good deals that we have. So, all right, let's move on to the charts here, guys. Checking out what's happened here. Somebody says Fox Brothers Barbecue or Sweet Auburn. I'm going Fox Brothers all day on that one. What's your favorite barbecue, TJ? Do you have a place?
No, no, I don't really have a favorite barbecue place. No.
Yeah, no favorite barbecue place. There was a place in downtown Kennesaw I really liked, but they don't like Bitcoin. So, yeah. So can't, hey, get free promotion.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me pull this up real quick. I just want to show people this very quick. I meant to do this already, but this website is for the Blake House. This is it's a Christian rehab center here in Georgia. It's over in West Georgia near kind of Villa Rica, and they are going to be doing a golf tournament, and we are actually going to be the main sponsor here. So here's the annual golf tournament. We'll be sending 4 people. I think I'm going to go play in this.
Oh, cool.
So I'll probably be there instead of live stream. DZ will probably be here. The annual golf tournament is on October 29th. You can register for the event by clicking here. If you're in the West Georgia area or the Atlanta area, you want to come play. It's from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You guys can come hang out. I'll be there for certainly. We are the title sponsor. They don't have it up yet, but we are sponsoring this golf tournament. You guys know recovery's, very close to my heart. I know the people very well that run this, and been out there and helped them with some stuff several times. So you guys, if you want to come play golf with me, which I'm getting golf lessons, by the way, so I'm going to be even better. And so if you guys want to come lose the golf tournament to someone who gets a birdie on every hole, then you guys come play with us on that. All right, so back to the charts here. Guys, what the heck? It's moving right now. I mean, it's at the high right now. 48.7 coming in hard. And look at this. Look at this. This is on the daily chart. Bink. Oh, man. I messed that up. I wanted to say bink and then draw a circle. Bink. Right there. And now it says the word text. How did I do that? God, man. I'm so bad at this. There it is. That is a green dot. I know it's a little hard to see. That is a green dot on the momentum wave, looking very bullish. And look at this. Look at this right here. Money flow getting thicker into the green on the daily chart. 48.8 right now. We are popping up as we speak. Remember, I told you guys a few days ago, I saw the same kind of pattern right here that we saw back here. You can see it 4 days of red in a row, and then bink. So right here, my throat is so sore I can't even say it.
I was just saying, you can't really do the bink.
I can't do it. That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that I can't do a high-pitched voice. It would be much more embarrassing if that's all that I had. So, all right, so it is really moving right now, 48.7. It was at 48.8 a second ago. So we're going to keep watching Bitcoin. I mean, it looks really bullish right now. Let's kind of zoom out a little bit and see what we're looking at. We are the highest that we've been since back on, what day is that? May 15th. This was not the main crash. This was May 19th was the heavy crash. The point is, we've totally made up all the gains back that were lost during the main crash. So now we're inching our way back up. We should be back at all-time highs, I believe, near the end of this month or the first week of next month. So somebody says Clemson will beat Georgia. It's very possible, but I'm going with the dogs on that one for sure. I had to turn down going to that game. It was very unfortunate. So moving right along here, checking out the Ethereum chart. Guys, same thing. I mean, look at this Ethereum chart, but look at this. We had a recent development here though, boys and girls. Look at this on the Ethereum chart. We are also having a green dot. It looks like we're about to have a very bullish weekend, a very, very bullish weekend. We did get a slight move up, but we got to break through this resistance here at about $3,300 and really see what's going to happen. So look how thick the money flow is getting on Ethereum. It is the thickest that it has been since back in June, and it is shaping up. And I think when we really look at the money flow here for Ethereum, we're kind of looking at the future of Bitcoin as well when you look at the size of this money flow. So, but even right now, like more money on the positive side coming into Ethereum than Bitcoin. Looking at the Nupal, I'm expecting a big turn up on that in the next couple of days. Stock to flow deflection moving up as well. Now, we do also want to say a special thank you to Spores Network. They are the sponsor of the Bitverse Punks airdrop this week. $10,000 in Spores has been dispersed to the holders of the Seer Bitverse Punk. And we got a lot of cool NFT stuff coming up, by the way, guys. So one of those things we're going to be doing is working here with Spores. We're going to be doing some pretty cool 3D not 3D airdrops, but 3D NFTs working with Spores. It's a really cool platform. It's a cross-chain DeFi-powered NFT marketplace defining decentralized pop culture. It's got digital art, esports, animation, anime, music, film, TV, and gaming. You can go to the website. It is spores.app. That's app. You guys can see a little bit about the architecture, the tokenomics, find out about the team, the ecosystem, who's partnered with it. I'm looking there, see if there's anybody that stands out. Not necessarily. And here's the roadmap to see what they're doing. But one of the important things to know is we are going to be working with Spores going forward. You guys know we're doing a lot of NFT stuff. We also have some stuff coming up with Engine we're going to start working on. So it might be, some stuff with Engine and Infinity. Might be doing some NFT stuff with them. Then, of course, I want to say it again. Remember these two words. Remember these two words. Pluto Alliance. Remember the Pluto Alliance. Guys, look, I got to know. Do you believe? Now, I want you to know this isn't up to you. I already know the answer. It's kind of like, where's Bitcoin going? I already know. I've already told you. But I'll ask your opinion still, okay? I want to know, is Pluto a planet? If you believe Pluto is a planet, hashtag Pluto Alliance. If you think Pluto is not a planet, put hashtag I know nothing. Thank you. I think I made my opinion clear on that one. Pluto is definitely a planet. No question about it. But I want to see it. Pluto Alliance or I know nothing. Let's see who the smart people are. All right. And also speaking about Cartesi here, we have Cartesi, you guys know, had a gigantic pump. Let me pull up the Cartesi price. Let's see where it is right now. Cartesi is the next Matic, guys. I've been telling you this for a while. It's up a little bit today. It's still not back to all-time highs, but you guys know it did have a gigantic pump, and it has really held those gains. Coming in right now at 78 cents. This is a project to watch. It's right now ranked 160. By the end of this run, I do believe it will be back up to, God, some of these people are so bitter about Pluto not being a planet. Golly. Oh, look at that. Cartesi just jumped up to 81 cents. Just had a nice little pump while we've been watching it. But Cartesi is one that I believe will be in the top 100 by the end of this bull run. And you watch Cartesi in the next run be one of the big prominent players. So Cartesi right now, they're unlocking the next level of decentralized gaming. They're a partner of ours. We are a advisor with Cartesi. They're going to look at centralized gaming models in the series as graphics quickly improve. Gaming experiences are becoming ever immersive. The gaming industry has continued its growth year over year, with a worldwide gaming market forecast to be worth just over $200 billion, backed up by a lot of stuff you guys will see on this Engine and Infinity interview that I did. But there are some serious issues that need to be addressed before the gaming industry can progress to the next stage, the next level. Level one, there's runtime, transparency, and security issues with gaming. A lot of people would tell you that. Let's see. It says CEO Eric of Cartesi said there are still major limitations that prevent decentralized gaming from reaching its full potential. We've got a long ways to go, but Cartesi is going to play a big role in the future of decentralized gaming. So that's what you need to know. It's ETH Layer 2 solutions, absolutely phenomenal. Works with Linux, 99 or 95 or 99%, some extremely high number, well over 90% of all major corporations use Linux, and that's what Cartesi works with. So, definitely going to be a big player in the future. All right, so here we go. Coinbase. Do we want to start this over?
Yeah.
We'll start it over here. Somebody said hashtag Ben knows nothing. I'll have you know, when I was in kindergarten, I was the only kid in the whole county to score perfect on my California test of basic achievements. It was the year-end test in kindergarten. My dad was real proud of me. I still remember it to this day. Okay. Coinbase to add $500 million in digital assets on its balance sheet. Now, this is big because this is a shifting change from Coinbase. And do we have that tweet pulled up? Nope, that's not the right tweet. Let's see. Brian Armstrong had a tweet about this. Before we get into it, let's search that and find out. Let's see. Brian Armstrong. You guys may know him as Uncle Brian. He says, what's cool is our investment allocation will be driven by our customers matching our custodial crypto balances. We recently received board approval to purchase over $500 million of crypto on our balance sheet to add to our existing holdings, and we'll be investing 10% of all profit going forward in crypto. I expect this percentage to keep growing as the crypto economy matures. So here's a question. What, TJ, when you look at this and you read this tweet here, what do you have any thoughts on it? Because I have a thought. I want to see if you see the same thing I see.
We received board approval to purchase over 500 million crypto.
Ben Bcom says BitBoy is useless. Thanks for that, Ben. You're the worst Ben I've ever met.
It's interesting that he said board approval, you know, that they're all kind of approving this to move forward, and we'll be investing 10% of all profit going forward into crypto. That's a pretty big one, I think. Expect the percentage to keep growing over time as cryptocurrencies. Well, basically, they're just saying, it's that last sentence there. He's basically just saying it's all going to be in crypto eventually.
Yeah. So here's what I'm saying when I look at this. When does Coinbase make most of their money?
Bull markets.
Bull markets. They're going to be taking 10% of the money that comes in of profits, and they're going to be buying crypto with that money. So you can kind of think of it almost as a snowball to push the next bull run even further.
Yeah.
Because Coinbase, I believe, by the next bull run will be the #1 exchange in the world. Do you agree with that?
Probably. I mean, them or FTX. We'll see what FTX does.
FTX is close to Coinbase, I don't believe.
They're not right now, but they're making big strides.
Well, they're both a digital cartel. I doubt they're going to let FTX pass. I mean, this is all permission things. I doubt they're going to let FTX pass Coinbase. But I know what you're saying.
Do you think they'll be number 2?
FTX?
Yeah,
I do believe. I don't think that they'll pass Coinbase though. So the point here is though, if you look at that the amount of dollars that they're going to be putting into more crypto, those are going to be buys that will probably push the market even higher.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy a little bit, where they're making the price of crypto go up off of their profits to make more profits. That's what I look at when I see this. I don't know if this would be allowed in any other industry, but in non-regulated crypto industry, it certainly is. So anyways, a little bit more about it. The stock increased, and then think about the stock. Think about how the stock plays into this as well. The stock increased 1.72% in pre-market trading. Uncle Brian, CEO of America's biggest digital asset exchange, wrote in a tweet on Thursday, it will also invest 10% of all future profit in cryptos, adding, I expect this percentage to keep growing over time as the crypto economy matures. So over time, they're going to put even more in, which is very interesting. Several publicly listed firms now hold digital assets. Regulators have been taking a close look at the crypto sector. Coinbase had $48.9 million in stable coins on its balance sheet. So those stable coins will probably be moving in to more crypto, I would think. So we'll have to see what happens. I think this is definitely a very interesting thing. So hopefully TJ will have girlfriend before the bear market.
No, they were talking about a TJ dating show during the bear market. And I said, hopefully I'll have a girlfriend before the bear market.
Hopefully. It's coming soon though.
The bear market? Yeah,
that's quick.
I know.
So we'll have to see what happens there. Her name is Brenda. That's right. I'm more interested in, does Brenda got a baby? That's what I'm more interested in.
What?
Does she have a baby? Do you not know what that means? Do you not get the Brenda got a baby jokes?
No.
It's a Tupac song.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Brenda got a baby. That was my Tupac voice. Y'all like that? Okay. All right, moving on here. Wells Fargo files for Bitcoin fund. I mean, how fun. Wells Fargo is offering its wealthy clients indirect exposure to Bitcoin through a new fund issued in partnership with NYDIG and FS Investments. Of course, NYDIG definitely involved in the financial cartel. Someone says my brother Brian is the secret source. I don't think that's true. Might be. Who knows? Might have to ask him. Uncle Brian, come on the show. Here's something interesting to think about, which is, when you're looking at a lot of this. So in my interview or in my debate with Peter Schiff, now let me look and see. I still don't think it's up. Peter Schiff. Let's see. It should be up pretty soon. But yeah, I do destroy him in this debate. And I will continue to say, nice guy, but I definitely destroyed him in this debate. So it's not out yet. It'll be out on the Daily Wire. But one thing he said that I thought was really interesting, TJ, is that he said that he believes that while 55 of the top 100 banks have exposure to crypto, he says that it's not, he doesn't believe any of it is direct exposure to crypto. Like they're not actually holding crypto. They're really offering channels for people to invest in it, and thereby, therefore they have to have some on the books or something like that. What are your feelings about that? You think he's in left field on that one?
No, I don't think he's out in left field on that one. I think that makes sense. A lot of them are offering crypto products, which means they're involved in crypto without actually holding it themselves. However, if you look at most of the big banks, the BlackRocks, a lot of these investment funds, they are buying Bitcoin like crazy. And it's not just to facilitate crypto products, it's to hold it. So specifically Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Yeah, it may or may not be true. I know that a lot of the biggest wallets are actually owned by institutions. And look, I had, a lot of people saying that's not true. Some people saying like, no, they're all, Bitcoin whales from the early days. That's frankly not true.
No.
A lot of the top 100 addresses have been created since 2019.
Yeah.
So think about that. And actually what a lot of people don't know is that a lot of those addresses that moved out of those rankings were diversifying into smaller wallets, so you can't keep up with them being whales. So we're seeing a lot of more of that as well. So, okay, let's see here. It says Wells Fargo, one of the oldest banks, has registered a new pooled investment fund. They're filing of a notice of exempt offering of securities, or also known as NEOs, also known as a Form D, with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission. Reveals the fund is called FSNY Dig Bitcoin Fund 1. What a boring, stupid name. Reflecting the fact that it is being incorporated as a limited partnership with investment services company NY Dig, an alternative assets manager, FS Investments. What is FS Investments? Do you know? I don't know.
It sounds familiar. I feel like we've reported on, read about it before.
Oh, and by the way, if any of you guys are interested in signing up for that golf tournament, or they also need hole sponsors. If you want to have your company sponsor a hole, it's theblakehouse.net. So we'll be talking more about this. Hey, I may be able to drive my Lambo to this.
Hey,
I think I can get the Lambo on October 28th. That would be cool if I could drive my Lambo to the golf tournament. I'm just saying. But just so you guys know, it's theblakehouse.net if anybody wants to go check that out. Let's see what FS Investments is though. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say if there's anything that says charity, it's a Lambo.
That's true. That is true. Am I supposed to be humble or something? You want me to be humble?
Yeah.
It's so hard to be humble. All right, FS Investments. Let's see. A leading asset manager. I'm trying to figure out what FS stands for. I'm sure this is financial cartel. It's got to be, right? Looks like I can't use the ad blocker and look at it. Facing market shifts head on. Company overview. Leadership. Michael Foreman. Vincent Amatuli. He even says he's a tool right there in his name. Amatuli. Okay. Board of directors, Michael Foreman. Yeah, I don't know anything about this group, so just trying to put some perspective on this story. May need another lozenge. A lozenge. Do we want some more ASMR?
I actually need one too. I'll be right back.
We were doing that yesterday. We were doing BitBoy lozenge ASMR. They didn't like it. They hated it. They said, don't ever do that again. Okay, so they've also partnered with JP Chase on a new Bitcoin fund this summer. Just one of the mega bank's 6 crypto funds. Wells Fargo pivot to crypto reflects the asset class's growing popularity, drawing in the likes of Goldman Sachs, BNY Mellon, JP Chase, and Morgan Stanley. They're saying Bitcoin's about to hit 49,000. It is actually. It's at 48,950. Excuse me, I'm not meaning to cough this much. But yeah, so we'll keep a watch on Bitcoin as well. Ethereum looks like it's about to break 33. XRP $1.28. Cardano sitting at 253. So we'll keep a watch on that. Let's see. This is an important quote. I think crypto space has hit an evolution and maturation of its development that allows it now to be a viable, investable asset. Wow, it's amazing what they were saying 2 months ago, isn't it? Wells Fargo has begun offering exposure to its high net worth clients. So, wow, a lot of people think I'm dying. Please keep Altcoin Daily off this show. Why do you hate Altcoin Daily, Flex? We love Altcoin Daily. They're nice guys.
They're awesome.
Yeah. They bring a lot to the table for sure.
They're smart.
Yeah.
They've been in this space for a while.
Yeah, actually. They've even been in a movie before. So you guys can look that up.
Yeah.
All Binance users are now subject to immediate KYC verification. So here we go. We've been warning you guys, try your best to get off of Binance.com if you can, if you have accounts. The crypto exchange will limit services for existing users unless they adhere to the new KYC and AML requirements. As remediation of the ongoing scrutiny, Crypto Exchange has publicly announced new KYC requirements for all users on the platform. Effective immediately, all new users are required to complete intermediate verification to access Binance products. That makes sense for new users, including crypto deposits, trades, and withdrawals. Moreover, existing users who were previously allowed to trade crypto without verification will be allowed to only process withdrawals, order cancellation, position close, and redemption. So this is what I keep telling you guys. I keep telling you guys that if you're on Binance and you should have an account, if you're an American and you're not supposed to have an account on Binance.com, which, by the way, was a new thing about 2 years ago that they introduced. Before that, Americans could have accounts, which is why so many people do. I'm really having a coughing fit up here. I may die. A coughing fit. That's what you get when you go to the funeral home and you get sized.
Yeah.
You
get fit for your
coffin fit.
Yeah.
But you could have an account before and now you can't. So that happened about 2 years ago and is a slow move towards where we're at now. But if you have an account on there, what you need to do is you need to actually go and tell them, say, look, I can't complete KYC. Go to customer support, say you can't complete KYC, and you can still withdraw. It says it right here. You will still be able to process withdrawals. But what happens is you go to Binance.com, and I know a lot of people are dealing with this, and you get a pop-up that says you have to do KYC. Well, you can't withdraw until you honor that message, so you got to go to customer support and just get it done, and they'll let you withdraw. So here we go. All right. Binance strongly advises users to complete their intermediate verification promptly to avoid delays in the verification process and restrictions on their access. Crypto Exchange claims to implement KYC and AML measures as a way to enhance investor protection against financial crimes. Currently, basic verification on Binance portal is estimated to get processed in 1 day. Now, we got an interesting story coming up at the end of this, where we're going to talk about a company that's actually doing a class action lawsuit against Binance, because what some people are claiming that they've sent in all their KYC stuff and Binance refuses to verify it and has not given them their funds back. So yeah, I saw that. Let me pull it up here. Let me pull it up here on the chart. Not here. 48,943 on ByBit.
Oh, I'm looking at.
You're looking where?
No, this was ByBit. It just pulled back a little bit. It was at 49 change when I looked at it on ByBit a second ago.
Well, it says 48,980 was the high. Oh, this is Coinbase. Let me click on ByBit. Yeah, it shows 49,040. So we're making progress. Do you think we'll be over 50K today?
Today or this weekend?
Somebody says they think Natasha is my wife.
Natasha, that's a good
yeah.
one.
I'm watching. Yeah, today.
Gosh, that's tough. I think for sure this weekend, tonight. No, I'm gonna say tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. I think tomorrow morning. Okay, I can go with it. I mean, things are looking really bullish. I don't see any reason to think this pump is going to stop. I mean, what is your realistic? I mean, look, if you believe in my timeline pretty much, right?
Yeah, roughly. I mean, I don't know, but like to the day.
Yeah, of course not to the day.
But yeah,
I don't think to the day either.
October, November, like topping out late September, early October for Bitcoin. Alts run a little bit longer. I think alt season will kind of lose steam November-ish. I don't know, early, mid, late, but I think we'll still have some action into November and then start seeing pullbacks December and then next year.
Yeah, I think so. So where do you think, what is the price of Bitcoin on September 1st?
Let's see. That's like so like 2.5 weeks.
It's not even 2.5
No,
weeks.
1.5 weeks.
Somebody says 58K.
I would say we're pushing back. Yeah, I do have a cold. That's why my voice sounds weird.
Yeah.
I'd say pushing back towards the all-time high of, I think 60-ish. Maybe not 64 yet.
Yeah.
But close to 60.
That's exactly what I think. I mean,
Yeah.
I 58 to 60.
Mhm.
I think we'll probably be September 1st. Because look, we've got to set up, if September is going to be the rocket month, we got to have it set up pretty much to move. So
Right.
Adam Jones says he thinks that February, March will be the end of the bull run, and you, sir, would be wrong. That's not going to happen. So, look, we're going to hit this. We're going to hit this deflation. It's going to be in the fall. A lot of indicators of this. We were looking at some stuff yesterday. So, someone said, "Who got who sick?
Huh.
Did you get me sick, or did I get you sick?"
Well, maybe we got sick together.
Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Guys, I have a cold. I'm not sick. I feel 100% fine. Felt fine all week. So I know my throat's been a little, but it's really hard to tell the difference when my, throat's just sore. So next week, we're going to start working on some more, this is going to sound really bad, some more throat exercises.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some throat exercises next week.
What do those involve?
I want to say the other exercise she told me to do, but I'm not going to say that one.
Why don't you share it?
Well, do you want me to share? Yeah, I'll share it. So my first instructions for my new voice coach that I have was, she said, I need to drink more water. I need to drink one of these in the morning, and after lunch, drink another one. And you drink 2 of these a day. After I had a problem, because the last time I did that, I was trying to do that. I had to, if you guys remember when I had to pee on the live stream, I had to leave and walk out and go to the bathroom and come back because I drank so much water. Well, she told me, easy solution, just do Kegels. Do Kegels every morning. It's a little exercise. What kind of exercise do you call that? A pelvic exercise?
I don't know.
You're hanging me out to dry right here, TJ. You do not hang me out to dry right now. You brought this on.
Yeah. You could call it a penile exercise if you want.
No. Penal. Like that's like what you do in jail.
What
penal system.
What do you do? I've never been to jail, so you'll have to fill me in about what exactly happens in jail.
Actually, I can't say that anymore. 6 times. 5 times for my teenage years in 21 and 22, and one when I was 24. But recently, because I was driving too fast on the road.
So tell me again, what kind of penile exercises do you do in jail?
A lot of this stuff done. It's not in jail, really. It's actually, you're doing
prison.
You're just prison.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
this is getting way off the rails. But here's the good news: I did 10 Kegels while we were talking.
Perfect.
Okay,
I'm
ready to go now. Here, let me drink some more water.
That's what they all wanted to know.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about BlackRock.
Oh my gosh, I'm watching some of this stuff. Somebody said spelling on that. No, I don't think that's the right spelling. Okay. All right, let's move on here. BlackRock, where is it? BlackRock ETFs hold $384 million in shares of Bitcoin mining farms. Shocking. SEC filings reveal that BlackRock has invested almost $400 million into Riot blockchain and Marathon digital holding stock. I can't believe the things I talk about on this show.
I can't either.
I can't believe the things I talk. It sounds so natural. I feel like I'm talking to my friends.
Yeah.
But I don't have those conversations with my friends. Only y'all. Y'all are special. A June 30th filing submitted to the U.S. SEC, unearthed by Forbes, shows that BlackRock owns a 6.71% stake in Marathon Digital Holdings. Mara is the ticker, and 6.61% of Riot blockchain. Now, I believe, if I'm correct, that Riot blockchains, or that Riot was one of the stock picks that Justin O had given us, I think.
It was one of the first kind of crypto stocks you could access.
Yeah. I have a lot of people. Marcy is not the only person here, and she's asking about ACH. What is that?
So
Alchemy Pay? I don't know what that is.
Randy, I actually have been drinking throat coat tea. You're
Yeah.
not the first person to recommend that.
Yes, TJ is very good when he has his throat coated.
Yeah.
Very good. So, and we were told some other stuff. We'll have some more stuff next week we can talk about. I don't know anything about ACH. I don't know anything about Alchemy Pay, but look at that chart. Holy crap.
Yeah, isn't this the one that got listed on Coinbase and then
Did it?
blew up for like the first week?
It went
Yeah.
from holy crap.
There you go. Alchemy Pay got listed on Coinbase 2 weeks or so ago, and then
Oh
just went
my
crazy.
God. This went from a tenth of a penny. It 150x'd
Yeah.
in a week. Wow. That is pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I'm just checking it out right now. So there we go. All right, back to BlackRock. Let's see. According to ETF.com, BlackRock's iShares Russell 2000 ETF holds more shares in Marathon and Riot than any other ETF. With few products offering institutional investors regulated exposure to the crypto markets in the U.S., Bitcoin mining stocks have become an increasingly popular investment in recent years. While Bitcoin is up roughly 288% over the past 12 months, Marathon stock has surged 754% and Riot has gained 848%. It's funny, isn't it? You know, it's really funny. Guys, can you just like take a step back and think about what we've been telling you about the financial cartel, about the consolidation of power, about the muskrat, how he is involved thick as thieves with all of this manipulation. A lot of CCP money behind him. I won't even get into that right now. But the fact is, you have two mining companies, okay? Remember all the Bitcoin environmental FUD? Remember all that? Bitcoin mining's dead. These two stocks in mining are up 750% and 848%, higher than Bitcoin. They are up higher than Bitcoin over the last 12 months. Do you start to see how it all plays together here? BlackRock, they're going to make money where they put money. And you would have thought with all this FUD about mining over the last 12 months, or especially over the last 4 months, that it'd be going down, but stocks are still going up. Weird, isn't it? You start to see that if you're new to the markets because you just are interested in crypto, I don't care about the traditional markets. I know a little bit about them to speak about crypto. I wasn't investing in stocks. Stonks. I'm a stonks guy, okay? I wasn't investing in stocks. I was making fun of them. When you start to understand, though, that what we see in crypto with the manipulation is what we've always seen on the traditional stock side, it starts to make sense to you, okay? BlackRock has been doing this for years across every platform in every market. They FUD the mining. They put out the stories. None of our people are invested in crypto. They're not interested. And then all of a sudden, they make 900% returns on crypto stocks. Think about it. All right, so Fidelity Group and Vanguard Group, among other large firms, getting significant exposure to Bitcoin mining sector. Of course, both financial cartel companies. Vanguard's total stock ETF and information technology ETF is the fourth and fifth largest funds by Riot Holdings. So just something to watch. I mean, and we're going to see more and more hash rate coming here to America as a lot of these companies are mining here directly in America. All right, so here we go. Let's get Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton endorses NFTs on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Not a big fan of night shows, but Paris, you know what I'm a fan of? Shows that come to you every single day at 11:30-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Paris Hilton celebrity. That's funny. Paris Hilton celebrity has explained NFTs. They're not keyword stuffing, are they? To Jimmy. Oh, look who it is. Naomi is in the house. Come on, Naomi. Come on in the show. Hold on, we got to pause this. Come on in, Naomi. You got to come up here. We got to come. Guys, this is TJ's mom.
Peace out, folks. How you doing? Bitcoin's going to the moon because this guy knows his stuff right here. Yeah, baby.
That's right. That's right. You would think she's my mom. Yeah. But she's actually TJ's. Whoa.
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 I know one thing.
Grab that.
I know one thing. I'm definitely not Brent. This is live. You can't cut none of this.
Yeah.
No, it's all live. Yeah.
All live.
I am
there's
definitely not
14
Brenda, and I am not Marcy, but I
Yeah.
have your numbers. Boom.
Boom. Let's go.
No,
Let's go.
I'm
Naomi.
I'm just here to ride the one wheel, to be honest.
Oh,
Oh
no.
gosh.
No more. No more
ta-
riding the one wheel in the office.
And I got to introduce Ginger.
What is this one's name?
Ginger Snap.
Ginger Snap.
She's got more of a following than I do.
The name is not Ethereum.
No.
Little Miss Ginger. She's a rock star. She's a real model. She's been paid $800 to model.
My
And
gosh.
TJ inspired Ginger.
Wow, that's right. That's on her OnlyFans account?
No.
No.
Actually, the things I learned listening to your channel, I Google it all. I mean,
Oh, no, Naomi, don't Google it. Don't Google it, Naomi.
there are things I really don't need to know.
Yeah.
Just say it.
You can take the one wheel. We need to get it out of the building.
Yeah.
Because everybody.
Thank you, guys. It's gone. Quit cutting me out of the picture, TJ. Huh? I'm your mom. I brought you into this world. I'll take you out. Just kidding.
You guys see why me and TJ get along so well.
This is why TJ.
No.
Okay, there's one more thing.
Yeah, one more thing.
TJ cringes when he sees me come in the room because embarrassing my kids is my number one goal in life.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't. But you never know what's going to happen when I come in the room. So
Almost like when I come in the room.
Yeah.
A little weird, isn't it?
Little weird.
Oh my God. Whoa. Don't tell
Is that Aaron rocking the hit factor. Listen, if you guys haven't watched the Daily Hit, forget NBC, ABC, at CBS.
Forget Jimmy Fallon.
Forget it. You want high entertainment? Watch Ben run into the wall 8 times with the one wheel. Why? Because Aaron behind the camera here is a hell of a, can you cuss it? No, a heck of an editor. And I never miss a Daily Hit because they crack me up every time. Why you got her on Paris Hilton?
Well, we were
Paris
trying
Hilton.
to cover the news.
We're trying to
yeah.
cover the news. Naomi.
I like Paris Hilton. She's actually really smart. I
Well,
watched her documentary.
this may be shocking, Naomi, but we're actually doing a live show right now.
Yeah.
With news.
Yeah.
With crypto news.
I won't interrupt.
Oh no, Naomi. The people enjoyed that. They enjoyed it.
Okay.
She's watching me on the phone. Okay.
Okay.
So
Because I need
okay.
to know what
Conrad ASD says that TJ's mom is an introvert, clearly.
Yeah, clearly.
Naomi is not taller than me. I was bending over, guys. God, y'all are the worst. I hate y'all. Okay. All right. Paris Hilton. God. That was such a positive thing, and then somebody had to make that stupid comment. Okay. Socialite turned business. I've always said that TJ was raised by another version of me.
Yeah. She definitely, you can tell she shies away from the spotlight.
She can't stand it.
No.
She hates it.
Yeah.
Socialite turned business mogul Paris Hilton took part in the Tonight Show episode on August 18th. Conversation led the host Jimmy Fallon to ask her about NFTs, and the celebrity explained what those are in plain language, endorsing this trend to millions of the show's followers or viewers. When the conversation touched NFTs and Jimmy asked Paris what those are, the celebrity explained that those are non-fungible tokens launched on the blockchain. You can use them to sell anything: art, music, experiences, physical objects. They mentioned the U.S. artist Beeple, who sold an NFT and made $69 million on that deal back in March of last year. Her own NFT collection is worth $1.1 million. Included 3 NFTs. She's recently, well, this says Paris Hilton has recently become interested in crypto, but we know she's actually been in Bitcoin for a long time, going back well before 2017, I believe. She revealed she was very, very excited about Bitcoin in February. And then we got another story here. And this is on the Tonight Show, where you can actually see the video where it says Paris Hilton explains what an NFT is on Jimmy Fallon. So are you a Jimmy Fallon fan?
I liked him at first when he first took over the show. I watched a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't really follow him. Like, I haven't really watched any of his stuff in years. But when he first took over doing the Tonight Show, I watched it for, I don't know, a little while.
Naomi 5'7", Ben 5'4".
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of
I
that.
only see the height comments now. It's amazing.
I know. That's okay. Thank you. That's what I
Thank
was
you,
saying.
Cardano. Moving on from many exciting things. Naomi is the Intercontinental Champion, according to David Ray. Still haven't figured out who my wife is. They want Naomi on around the blockchain.
Yeah, I know. That'd be. Whew. We need a Naomi versus Richard Hart debate.
Oh my gosh, that would be out of control.
Yeah.
I just let her do her thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
I just
you don't
Naomi.
really have much of a choice, do you?
No,
She kind of takes over.
No, she does. Wow. Tell you what, she's going to learn to do. Stop taking that spotlight from me. Yeah, on my show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it because I liked watching TJ squirm the entire time.
Yeah.
Cardano's ADA crypto. Ethereum competitor surges almost 20% in 24 hours. Here is why. Trading over the last 24 hours is anything to go by. The world has a new favorite crypto. ADA coin has skyrocketed in value over the last day of trading, surging 20% from $2.06 to $2.51. Let's look at what it is right now at this moment. I want to keep a watch on this. It's at $2.52 right now. It was as high as $2.57. Do we have a retrace for Bitcoin over here? 48.7 on ByBit.
A lot of sell orders at 49.
Yep. And I told you guys the 47 to 50 range is going to be tough to get through. We will get through it, but a little bit difficult. So
that's actually
go ahead.
That's what I was going to say. That's why I said I don't think we were going to break it today, like late tonight, middle of the night, or first thing in the morning, because it's going to take a little while to bust through all those sell orders.
Yeah. People say the show hasn't been the same since your mom left. Someone says Naomi is Ben's inside guy.
Oh, wow.
That's my inside gal. Okay. This isn't really talking about, this says why, but it doesn't really say why. Why is ADA up so much? ADA's price surge is likely due to the upcoming Alonzo upgrade, according to CoinDesk. It will allow for features like smart contracts, which allow for decentralized finance apps to run on crypto platforms. Alonzo upgrade will help ADA better compete with its peers. Should I buy ADA? That's something only you can decide on. Like all cryptos, it can be highly volatile. I would say, look, you probably want a good entry point. But if Bitcoin's about to pop up, I mean, it's going to be really tough to try to catch one of those. Naomi and Jeb versus breathing.
Yeah.
BitBoy versus platform shoes.
Yeah. And somebody also said we need to make the box shoe stand on a little bit taller. So we'll work on that.
Gosh, it's so amazing how this has become a thing.
You made it a thing.
They made it a thing, and I just went along with it, you know. I mean, it's hard to be insecure about your height when you're taller than the average American male. So the statistics say that less than half, or I'm sorry, more than half of the people making these comments in this chat about me being short are actually shorter than me. So y'all remember that. Y'all got to take that to the grave. Nobody will judge you for it, but you have to live with it. You have to sleep every night on your pillow knowing that you're shorter than me. Over half of you. Cardano plans to build national ID blockchain system in Ethiopia. Now this is really big deal here. And why? Ethiopia is the window. It is the doorway into African money. Okay. All the money in Africa flows through Ethiopia. I don't know if it's the number one economy there, but definitely where it comes to the financial cartel, this is their into things. So Juggy TTV says, Ben, I'll be your box. I was told Juggy TV's goal is to make me laugh once a day. He already made me laugh once, but he didn't know it. Okay. Cardano plans to build national ID in Ethiopia. Cardano Network plans to put forward a bid to the Ethiopian government proposing blockchain technology for a national ID system. Now, is this a test for what they're trying to do for the European Union as well? Could be. Charles Hoskinson revealed the scheme. I don't like the scheme word. It makes it sound scammy. While updating the crypto community on progress made by the Cardano team in Ethiopia, where the Ethereum co-founder is exploring the potential of blockchain in developing contexts. Cardano has been assisting Ethiopia's Ministry of Education with the goal of building a blockchain-based universal student credentialing system. Project is due to go live in Q3 2021. We've got about 1 million people onboarded. It's K through 12. It's our intention to compete against others for the whole national ID system, which is about 10 million people. In relation to the ongoing conflict in northern Ethiopia, the ADA founder was quick to defend the project's continued assistance. Regimes like China or Saudi Arabia have an onerous record of very significant institutional violations. There, it makes no sense to build identity solutions or blockchain solutions because there's a high probability these solutions are going to be abused and weaponized against the population. They don't think that is the case for Ethiopia. Cardano is trying to boost employment and education there. Let's check out. I want to see the. Let's see. All King Midas says, all I have ever wanted in life was to see this stream get to 6,000 likes. How many are we at?
We're at 5421 right now.
Oh, we can get to 6,000.
Come on. Do it for King Midas.
King Midas. Is that my wife? Is King Midas my wife? Bavarian Rev says he will date TJ or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but either way, I'm good with it. I don't know if TJ is. I'm good with it either way. Okay, so let's see. African economies ranked. All right, here we go. List of African countries, Ethiopia coming in at number 7. So I'm going to get some more. You got South Africa's got a pretty large one. But if you look at Egypt and South Africa, I mean, those are on the opposite ends. They're not really near Central Africa anywhere. I'm going to get some more clarification from some of my African sources about this. I've been told Ethiopia is absolutely the key to African economics. It's coming in at number 7 in the overall list of countries out of 54. So I'm going to get some more information on that probably next week. I'll keep you guys updated on it. But it's, somebody said African sauces. Did I say sauces? My African sauces?
False.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move on here. So Cardano's mooning. Yeah. Missouri mayor, or Missouri. I'm going to say it like a native. Missouri mayor wants to give every resident $1,000 in Bitcoin.
What a nice guy. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Mayor Jason Stewart of Cool Valley, Missouri, wants to give every resident up to $1,000 in Bitcoin, but there's a catch. Now, I'll tell you this. This makes total sense because Missouri is the show me state.
Mm-hmm.
And so if people are skeptical, hey, show me. Okay, I'll give you $1,000 in Bitcoin. That sounds pretty cool. Let's see here. Cool Valley, Missouri. Mayor, I don't know how many times I can say Missouri. Mayor Jason Stewart is raising funds to give every resident up to $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Residents would receive Bitcoin on a vesting schedule and be unable to sell it for a number of years. Yeah, I really like this. Mayor Jason Stewart plans to give the town's 1,500 residents, big town, $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. That's $150,000 or more. No. That's $1.5 million. He said, look, it's digital gold. I would like to see every single household in my city receive some level of Bitcoin, whether it be 500 or 1,000. I have some very supportive donors who have agreed to match any money that I raise up to several millions of dollars, trying to get a few government funds to go along with that, or potentially some of the relief money that comes in from the pandemic relief. He says it's the 5-year HODL. There's a catch. Cool Valley residents would soon could receive free Bitcoin, but they won't be able to sell it. We're putting in place like a vesting schedule for Bitcoin. Idea is that maybe you don't touch it for 5 years before you really get full access to it. He added, noting that citizens would really regret using Bitcoin today to pay off their car payments to see it sitting at like $500,000 all these years later. Excuse me. Does Mayor Stewart watch the channel? Mayor Stewart, are you watching? I mean, most people watch the channel that are in crypto.
He probably
The
is.
smart ones that make money anyways. Height prediction, bullish, Ben 5'7" by end of year. You guys are literally the worst. Oh, man, I wish it didn't. It doesn't bother me, but I find it really funny. But then I find it also kind of bothers me, so I don't know what to make with these. I can't. It's a guilty pleasure reading the height comments.
Yeah.
So
there was a lot of them today.
a lot of height comments.
Naomi 5'7", Ben 4'23".
423.
Yeah.
What is 423? That would be 5'11". I'm 5'10", so I'd be 422.
422.
Yeah, 422. Okay. All right. We got more stories here. That was a fun story. Swedish government returns over $1 million in Bitcoin to drug dealers, so that's fun. Sweden has paid back a drug dealer over $1 million worth of Bitcoin after the CE's crypto grew in value since the initial arrest. The Swedish government has returned over $1 million worth of Bitcoin to a jailed drug dealer. Prosecutors suggested the case teaches valuable lessons about crypto-related crimes or future crypto-related crimes. Let's see here. Was he found innocent? Why did they give him the money back? Prosecutor suggests the case teaches.
Hey, we got to 6,000.
We got to 6,000. Thank you, guys. Juggy TTV says, Ben 6'5" in my eyes. I like that. Thank you. However, the value of the stolen crypto has since appreciated to a point where only 3 Bitcoin were auctioned to match the fiat value. As a result, the remaining 33 Bitcoin, which is comfortably worth over $1 million today, has been returned to the drug dealer. This is really interesting. I mean, it doesn't really say in here that he was innocent. Why did they return the money to him? They don't answer that in here. That's very interesting, isn't it? You'd think they'd only return it to him if he's like found innocent or something. Okay, all right. So this is a big story we're covering right now. That's exclusive to BitBoy Crypto. Thank you. JB Estrada says Ben is tall. That's a true fact. That is a fact compared to normal average American males. And I tell you what, you compare me to other average heights in the world, and I'm a giant at 5'10". I'm not going to name those countries. You guys can do some math on that. Cat is out of the bag. Yes, I just meme myself. There's the cat inserting himself into everything we do. Lady Capital is going at Binance, and BitBoy Crypto was one of the first to learn about it tomorrow in the Bit Squad. One of the first interviews with Lady Capital's David K on their massive Binance claims campaign. So you get access to this AMA. It's today at 2 p.m. Eastern in the Bit Squad. Lady Capital, about some pretty big news. Can't tell you what it is. Of course, we just told you what it is. Here is the cat. You see here he's wearing a jacket. Most of the time he's not wearing a shirt. We already covered that. Here is the website. It is littycapital.com/Binance claim. You get more news about this today in that AMA on our Telegram group, which Telegram group should be tagged down below in the video description. It's BitSquad. It's t.me/BitSquad. And here it is. Were you affected by the big Binance freeze? Time to act is now. If you suffered financial loss on the Binance platform since October 2020th, especially on May 19th, 2021, you're not alone. You may have a legal case against the exchange. There is no risk or cost to you to join. The total loss incurred across thousands of claimants around the world is expected to be in excess of $100 million. Get what is owed to you. So this is a class action lawsuit that's going to be going down against Binance, led by Liddy Capital. If you lost money in the Binance freeze that occurred on that day, then by all means, go check this out. But I would really encourage everybody to come and visit the AMA in our Telegram group today, 2 p.m., and discover exactly what is going on with this and see if you were affected. You could possibly get a claim. You get some money. And you know, it's not necessarily about, you know, how much money are you going to get back in a claim? I don't know. If you guys know class action lawsuits, usually not a lot goes to the individual people, but it's about holding all these people accountable. And I think this is really big to show us that we have the power to show that some of these places have to be accountable. And Paul Carmen says Coach K was working with Liddy Capital. They look good. They're anti-scammers. So we're actually talking to them about a lot of anti-scammer stuff. We already have an anti-scammer company that we do work with to help weed out some of the comments and push back against some of the attacks. But Liddy Capital was able, with Coach K, who's another YouTuber, to track down some funds that I think he had lost or had gotten hacked. Don't know the exact story, but this is a legit place. So, and guys, before we get off the stream today, you guys make sure, number one, to watch on the Daily Wire this weekend, Michael Knowles' show. My interview with him should be out. Peter Schiff debate should be out pretty soon. But if you go to BitBoy Crypto on YouTube and scroll down, you guys can see our other two channels here. We have Hit Network and New Money Gang. Naomi was talking about Hit Network when she was on, so honor Naomi. Make sure to subscribe to Hit Network, our vlog channel. But New Money Gang is our money-making channel with Jay Chains and Brian. And right now, I think they're going live. Is that correct?
Yeah, they should be going live.
They're live right now.
Any second, yeah.
Any second. So you guys head on over to New Money Gang after this and check out Brian and Justin. They're already filming stuff from the new studio. Really excited, so make sure to go do that. We will drop the link in the chat. I will not be on Around the Blockchain today. Got somebody filling in. I'm actually taking the afternoon off. So really excited about that. I'm going to go eat lunch with a friend and throw some axes. And then still go to the gym. And then go home. So that's all I got. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bitcoin going to the moon. I'll be back with a video tomorrow. Be blessed. Good boy out.